I said, I am just literally so excited to be on the call tonight and to literally be in the way of one of the largest wealth transfers since CJ Walker, one of the largest wealth transfers to ever happen within the beauty industry. This is a movement that's really so huge that Raise the Chick, Jasmine, and Millionaire Barber Chin, they really need help getting all of this money on the table. And there's no way that they want to do it without bringing some of you on the line today to the top with them. Now, tonight, you're going to see why Razor Chick and Millionaire Barber have decided to join forces with a multi-billion-dollar company with the world's first stem cell hair growth hair care system to finally bring hope to devastating challenges of hair loss and hair thinning and just poor hair care management that the world's actually facing today. And you will also see why you may very well be in a position of equity, a 6 or 7 figure position of equity, just for being smart enough to be in the right place at the right time, guys, just for being on the right line tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, this is definitely the first call of many, the first call to introduce to the world Project 5000, a worldwide global movement where we are introducing the product RVL, where in 90 days, 5,000 salons, 5,000 business-minded individuals and entrepreneurs will lock arms and join forces with one of the hugest movements to ever take place in the hair history, in the industry, with none other than Razor Chick and Millionaire Barber to help grow hair and bank accounts at the same time. But without further ado, I definitely would like to introduce to you someone who definitely does not need any type of formal introduction, guys, a multi-7-figure stylist, earning millions from behind a chair, yet still very, very passionate about what she does, blessing others suffering with so many hair challenges, guys. She's literally a giver of hope. She's a giver of confidence. She's a giver of happiness to all who sits in her chair. A woman with a heart of gold, simply a champion, humble yet ever so beautiful, that definitely wants to pay it forward and partner with you guys to create some success stories so that in 2019 it's actually your best year, guys. So I want to introduce to you none other than Razor Chick Jasmine Collins. Razor Chick, do we have you on the line tonight?
Yes, I was trying to see if I can see you guys. I can only see myself.
Yeah, they're muted out because we want to concentrate and have the focal point on you.
Why you want to concentrate on me, Chicken?
Because you're beautiful.
Go ahead.
Okay. One thing that they've been asking about this movement. A lot of stylists have said that it's not like it used to be as far as stylists making money behind the chair, but you've been able to sustain and grow. You've traveled the world. You've moved beyond the chair. You're making more money from beyond the chair than behind the chair. And most people never thought that a stylist could make more money farther than the chair, because most stylists make their money behind the chair, but you make a lot of your money without being from behind the chair. The stylists have turned into business women. So can you elaborate on that?
Well, I will say that the average millionaire has at least 7 streams or more of income. And, the core of what I do is, of course, I'm a hairstylist at heart. One of the reasons why I'm able to really stay afloat and to stay relevant is because I do hair. Real hair. I always say in every interview, and each time that I speak, I'm not anti-weave, any of that. I used to do extensions and all that stuff back in the day, quick weaves and sew-ins and all that stuff, but I just really realized over time what it was really doing to the average person's hair. So I've always had a love and passion for real hair, and so by me just slowing down, paying attention to detail, knowing the quality of work versus on the quantity, just allows me to kind of stay ahead of the game. I just noticed that so many hairstylists was like running in the same direction. Everybody's following the trend, which what's trending now is, completely just covering up. People putting on full wigs, frontals, sew-ins, so many different things. Everybody going around talking about how things are protective, which you guys see is not protective. it's not like I'm just sitting, I'm just like, I'm on social media, just, just pulling things out the sky, just pulling lies out of the sky. It's like I have real live receipts of people with, that's all over the world. Hundreds of people come see me. And I listen to all of their stories. I mean, you guys don't even see half of the stories because everybody don't want to be on social media. So you guys don't even see half of the stories. But the common denominator between everybody's stories is hair extensions and the fact that they have walked away from their hair for, long periods of time, for 5 and 10 and 15 to 20 years since they've worn their hair. And so that's why it's so much hair loss out here. Hair loss is at its peak. And I've never seen hair in the state that it is now. And it is definitely because, like I said before, people just kind of walked away from their hair for the convenience of, hair extensions. And I come from a time where salons were standing room only back in the day. And like now you walk into a salon, salons are empty because everybody's walking around with weaves, braids, and wigs. So, and one of the things that I've noticed with today's society is that the average person doesn't know that, if the older that you get, the more things slow down and eventually stop. But I will say it's sad for me to see, these young women coming into the salon, just not judging them off of their age, but just judging them off of their heads and their scalps. These young girls have heads of 80 and 90-year-old women because of all the abuse and abandonment they have did to their hair for what's trending. What the average person doesn't know, if you out here taking medications and some of the side effects from your medications is hair thinning and hair loss, and you out here wearing braids and dreads and, even dreads and locks, that the stuff can put so much tension on the hair follicle that like I said, if you're on medication and you out here wearing protective styles that's smothering or putting a lot of tension on the hair follicle, both of them are working together to take out all of your hair. And so, so many people are losing their hair like 90 going north. And what I realize is that history repeats itself. And one thing that I do know, people are going to get back to wearing their hair, especially after seeing all the damage what's been done over the years of them not wearing their hair. And if you are a stylist and don't know how to deal with someone who has hair issues, like knowing how to give them custom cuts to camouflage whatever issues they have going on while seeking some type of treatments to bring their hair back, you are going to be left behind. And one of the things that I noticed when we went to California a couple of weeks ago, when it was me, Chin, and Kim Kimball, is that when I got to that room of entrepreneur women and men, I noticed that the room was full of, it was mainly Asians there. It was mainly Asians. It was Asians and Caucasians. I can count on one hand how many Black people was in the room. And, anywhere that there's Asians and Caucasians, they definitely always stay ahead of the race. So, hair loss is the next big business. And my thing is, what I'm trying to do, I'm basically just trying to get stylists. I realized that I need an army of stylists. That we need an army of stylists to kind of help take back the Black hair industry. Because it's way much bigger than me. It's much bigger than me. It's much bigger than the people that's on this call listening. Like I said, we need an army of people to kind of take back the hair industry. And my thing is, I'm just trying to get stylists to catch these clients before they get so bad that they don't have no other choice but to wear extensions for the rest of their lives. What I realized, because I travel the world and I teach classes and so many different things, what I realized is that so many stylists are in their own way, and they don't know how to move out of the way and learn how to be humble and to be trainable, and knowing when it's your time and season for you to branch off and do your own thing. It's so many layers. I'll be talking to you about this all night because there's so many layers to the whole hair loss issue, epidemic that we got going on right now. Why so many people are kind of like lost and without guidance on trying to help steer them in the right direction when it comes down to hair loss. But it's huge and it's big. But this business that we just joined is an awesome opportunity for you to have an extra stream of income. Me, of course, I'm a stylist at heart, but I have several streams of income. I don't depend on one. When one is slacking, I pick up the next one and go running with the next one. So definitely having an extra stream of income to help restore and bring back some of these clients' hair. You know, yeah, I'm gonna let you ask me some questions because I just keep right on talking and talking and talking because I'm so passionate about what it is that I do. So yeah.
I'm gonna go down a series of questions. We have a lot of stylists and entrepreneurs on here, and a lot of them want to know, how did you transition from behind the chair? Because now I know you still style hair because you love doing hair, but you don't have to do hair anymore because you have all these other streams of income, and you have a large stream of income from being online. I never thought that stylists would be making hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars online.
Well, I mean, what's so crazy is that I know a lot of stylists that can't even afford to come to a class, and it's because they're working backwards. They're not making no money. The average stylist out here in these streets, they're not making no money because it's the way that they're doing business. You know, one of the most things that I realize in the Black community that there's just a lot of people out here just doing hair. They don't really know the business side of things. They just caught up just doing hair. And there's a big difference between doing hair and being in business. You know, I tell people all the time that it takes people to run a business. It takes people to be successful. You know, you can't do everything by yourself. And how I can relate to so many people, so many stylists, because I was once that person. But when you know better, you do better. So, you know, it's just, it's so many layers to this. So, yeah, there's a lot of layers to it.
Now we had some stylists to ask, how do you feel about like women that have lupus or cancer, have been in a car wreck or fire, about wearing wigs?
Well, this is a prime example when I was speaking about that I'm not anti-weed, because I strongly feel there's a need for it. There is a need for it. There's a need for it because for people that are going through major hair issues or are dealing with cancer and lupus and thyroid issues and, you know, people that's completely bald, there's a need for it. And also for theatrical. What a lot of people don't know, a lot of those lace units was created for realistic looks for television. You know, for people to be able to transition in and out of their looks for different scenes. But once again, the average person, average Afro-American consumer have gotten, you know, lazy. We're just gonna call it what it is. They ain't got lazy, and people are just completely braiding down their hair, put on a whole head of hair. It's something that they don't have to do anything to their hair because, you know, wearing those wigs and so many different things, it is convenient. It's very convenient, but it's so damaging over time. If you could just think about the theory of, you know, the weight of that wig and what that wig is made out of, sitting on your head all day long, smothering your hair follicles, you know, what else do you expect for your hair to do? You know, I've noticed people that's been wearing even wigs for a long period of time, you know, they have traction alopecia along their edges because that wig is constantly rubbing back and forth day in, day out around their perimeter. I tell people all the time that hair speaks to you. Hair speaks to you and it tells you what it needs, when it needs it. But the average person is not listening to hair anymore. People are just listening to society. They're looking at what's trending and all of that. So people are not listening to hair anymore. The consumers are not listening and the stylists are not listening. And the sad thing about it is the average consumer, they didn't go to school for hair, so they don't know what to pay attention to and to look out for. You know, the stylist, it's the stylist's job to guide and educate the clients on the way that they need to be led, you know, but so many people are not doing that. You know, it's just, it's a lot. That's why I said it's about the layers of the place. So that's one of the reasons why I like to speak to entrepreneurs, people that are the owners of these salons and shops, because these people are the person that should be held responsible for what comes in and what goes out those doors. Because if nobody is holding anybody accountable for what they're doing in these places, you know, you just got a wreck. You just got a whole, you run a chop shop. You just got a mess in there, you know, and it comes from unstructured atmospheres. You know, people working in these shops, you know, whole booth runner style. They do whatever you want to do, dress the way you want to dress, you know, just do whatever you want to do as long as you got your rent. You know, and no one is being accountable for what they're doing to someone's hair. You know, when you open up a business, you know, it is your duty to train your staff on how you want this business to be ran. You know, if I decide to open up a KFC, you know, and I go to KFC University, you know, these people are going to train me on how to batter the chicken, what temperature to cook the chicken, how to do the mashed potatoes, how to do the coleslaw, like how to bake the biscuits, what to put on the biscuits, I mean, they're going to teach, they're going to have the whole floor plan laid out for me. And this is how this KFC is ran and operated. So if I open up a KFC and I let all these contractors come in here, and you in here selling hot dogs, she in here doing Philly cheesesteaks, they in here doing hamburgers, people just doing whatever they want to do as long as they got their rent. That's not how it go. So it's like, when I say this is so deep and it's so powerful and it goes so far back to how do we get lost as people, as stylists, to kind of just being all over the place. And by people being all over the place and working in unstructured atmospheres, so many people are misled. So many people are misled.
Okay. Now, what made you move to the online businesses, to making money online? Like, you stopped trading time for dollars.
I mean, it's just common sense. It just makes sense to do things online, working smarter than working so hard. You know, every day something is invented on how to basically work smart instead of working so hard. You know, it just makes sense to have an online business, because everything is transitioning online. You know, everybody has cell phones. Everybody is, when you look at everybody, and it's when it comes down to doing any type of advertising or anything, the best form of advertising is through social media, because almost damn near everybody and their mom is on social media. If you're a busy person like me, I don't really have time to really watch TV. So by the time I finish hustling and bustling in the streets and working, by the time I get home, I just got enough strength to eat, take a bath, and get in the bed, and look at social media just for a little bit or whatever before I lay down. So I mean, once again, that's just being in front of what's going on and what's trending, and like kind of just staying ahead of the time. And what's ahead of the time is everything is going digital and online. So being able to have some type of online business to help support some type of stream of income that's one of the smartest things to do. One of the smartest things to do.
A lot of stylists don't even have a website. They're not even selling anything online.
Mm-hmm.
And I know with what we're talking about today, you have an opportunity to empower them financially by having things online.
Mm-hmm.
So would you say that every stylist, they should have an online business or be doing something online? If there's a business,
I wouldn't even say stylists. I would say anybody that's hungry and want more should have some type of something online. We're not even gonna get us just the stylists or just the barbers. We're gonna say anybody that's an entrepreneur that is that's sick and tired of living check to check at the end of the day.
Okay. You're saying a lot.
Yeah.
Because
you're never gonna live your dreams working someone's job. You're never going to do it. So, I'm not against, people out there doing whatever they have to do to make ends meet. But at the end of the day, you need to have something on the side to, when your boss send you home early because the business is slow, now you got something else on the side working for you. So, but that's a personal thing that people have to kind of tap into, themselves. Whenever you get sick and tired of just being average and living basic, that's when that beast will kick in to be able to make other things happen.
Okay. Now, a lot of stylists want to be like you. They see you on social media, traveling the world, your fashion, your dress attire, the cars that you drive, your salon. Tell us, what did it take to get there?
You have no idea. I'm still tired from it. Trust and believe. I hope I don't make it look easy, because it's not easy, but it just comes from years of hard work. Years of hard work at the end of the day. But with all the different layers of everything that I got going on, the core of it all is hair. That's the core of it. And once again, you know, me just knowing my worth at the end of the day, knowing my worth, and just just putting all my love and passion and energy into that one particular client that's in my chair versus on trying to old school back in the day, you know, trying to service 20 and 30 people at one time, you know, not knowing my worth, overworking myself, running myself in the ground. Yeah, it's just a lot. So yeah, like I said, it didn't happen overnight. And one of the things that I would definitely like to share for the people that's on this thread that you know, it's hard trying to find people that's passionate about what it is that they do and that's willing to be a team player and knowing their part at the end of the day. But what I will tell people that's business owners is just keep going. And I promise you, you know, you'll find those ones that's really genuine about being down for the brand and for what you stand for. But it's not easy at all. You know, one of the things that, you know, one of the biggest problems is that, you know, everybody want to be a boss. They see, you know, you moving and shaking, and they see all the different things that you got going on. And, you know, not knowing that, you know, it took you so much to get to where you at. Like, you know, and it's not easy at all. So, yeah.
Now, ever since the online business, this internet has kicked in, there are a lot of stylists that are making a lot of money. I've seen people on Instagram in 2018, some make a few $100,000 in a day. I've even seen some make $1 million in a day since this internet has actually kicked in with people making money online. How does that feel like when you wake up, or does your phone ding when somebody purchases something offline and is automatically shipped out? How does that feel?
I mean, of course, that's an awesome feeling to know that you know that you got tools, that you got tools, that you got videos, that you got, you know, different products that, you know, that doesn't really take labor to do, you know, hard labor to do, and you know, you got all this merchandise that still sells, you know, even when you sleep. So, yeah, that's definitely an awesome feeling to be able to have that. But, you know, once again, you know, even with all of that, you still have to put in the time and the work and the energy to build up the database, to build up the fan base, to be able to even to have anybody to market something to. Like, you know, with me, it's not one thing to how I got where I'm at. You know, people follow me for different things. You know, a lot of people may follow me for, for hair. A lot of people may follow me and I may inspire people because of my drive and my hustle. A lot of people may follow me because of my fashion sense. People follow me for different things because there's a lot of great hairstylists out there that don't have the following that I have. So it's more than hair. You know, it's deeper than hair. So, and a lot of people follow me because of what I stand for and what I do. So it's not just one particular thing. So, yeah.
Now, how did you become so passionate about people? Because a lot of people in your position or your status are kind of stuck up, but you love people. How did you develop that compassion?
It just makes sense. I mean, who wants to be bothered with someone that's arrogant and cocky and, you know, think they know it all, and, you know, and nobody wants to be bothered with them type of person. I mean, the key to success is being humble. You know, when you're humble, I mean, there's so many doors that will open for you when you are humble. You're never too big to learn and to grow. Never. Even I learn something each and every day that I teach classes, that I wake up, I still take continuing education classes myself. Just being humble is the key. Yeah, and you're just never too big to, like I said, to learn and to grow.
Now, when we flew out to California, it was 4 Afro-American people there. You, myself, Melissa, Miracle Barbie MD, aka, and Kim Kimball. Mm-hmm. And we walked in that auditorium and there was thousands of people there. Mm-hmm. And how did you feel being just 4 Afro-Americans out of thousands of Asians and Caucasians? I mean, what were you thinking?
I just know I was in the right place at the right time at the end of the day. It don't get no simpler than that. you know, even with some of the seminars that I have went and taken myself, even when it comes down to like just going to like a hair class, you know, I had went to a couple years ago. I had went to a 3-day seminar that Paul Mitchell was having. It didn't have anything to do with hair at all. It was just strictly about business. People just getting down to the business side of things. And literally, it was about 2,000 people in that room, and I can count on two hands how many Afro-American people that was in that room. So, you know, that's once again, that's one of the things that so many Afro-American people slack on is business. But, you know, for me to be in a room full of Asians and Caucasian people, and one of their main products was geared towards hair, and people having hair issues. Like I said before, I just knew I was in the right place at the right time. Yeah.
Well, we want to get into that, those products and just the environment and the opportunity that's at hand, that you were privileged to be a part of, that you're sharing with everybody else. Because you could keep this to yourself or whatever, but you're giving a select few the opportunity. And I want to invite Shika on here. Shika, are you on? Let me see.
Yes, I am here. I am on.
Okay, Shika. What's your take? Did you want to go into sharing a little bit about the opportunity? I know I'm going to share some stuff with them. Jasmine, she talked a lot about her career and how she's gotten there. And I know she has this great opportunity for a lot of us, everybody out here. So I know we want to get into that too.
Yes, most definitely. I will be glad to. Did you want me to wait until you share the screen?
Yeah. Can you see the screen? Because I want you to,
Yes,
it was
see it.
me, when we went to California, I know it was Jasmine, Kim Kimball, myself, and Miracle Barbie MD. Is Miracle Barbie MD on? I want to see if she's on, because I want to get her take on this, if she's on here. If Melissa's on, I want her to come on, because I know she was in that auditorium when we traveled to California. So I want to make sure, I want to see if she's on here, because I saw her on here earlier. I didn't see her on here earlier, so.
And is there a way, Chin, can you hear me?
Huh?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Is there a way to for people to ask questions?
Yes.
So how can you tell if someone has a question? Is there a button someone can push or something?
They can raise their hand. If y'all have some questions.
Sean, I'm on.
You're on, Melissa. Okay.
Yeah, I've been on the whole time.
Okay. Can you share a little bit about that experience being in California, and you've been using this product on a lot of your clients? And then we want to ask a few questions. We want to open that up where we can ask a couple of questions, and then we want to share this great opportunity. Okay.
Okay.
So
what did you want me to say again? I'm sorry.
So I just want you to share. We got a lot of people on. Can you share your experience of going to California, walking in that room like Jasmine talked about, and then you leaving and taking hold of this opportunity and running with it?
Okay. Well, thanks for having me on. When I got to California, of course, I knew we were going for the Jeunesse launch there with the reveal, and they were launching the reveal on that particular day. And when I walked into the auditorium, when I looked around, it was about, I guess, 10 Afro-Americans in the whole auditorium of maybe 2,000, maybe 3,000 people, I'm not sure. But at that time, I knew that this was something that I definitely was glad I was a part of, because I knew it was so ground floor and I was in the right place at the right time. The company is a billion-dollar company, and they'd already done so much with other products that I already knew that this product was going to be their flagship product that was going to take them over the top, because we have so many male and female that are hair challenged, whether it's from their DNA, whether it's from self-inflicted, whether it's from medications, whether it's from autoimmune disorders. And then some people are just born that way. You know, their hair is just going to never grow. So if this product is able to help and aid anyone who is in need of it, depending on what your need is with your hair, I just knew that this product was going to be what everybody in the world had been waiting for. Now, being a salon owner for 28 years, and I've been in the industry for 30 professionally, but I did hair probably from 18 to 22, and then decided to go into professionally at 22, and then now I'm 53. I've seen women's hair go through a lot. And I did a lot of wash, blow dry, relaxer, cut and color hair in my early 20s. And I saw a lot of women coming to me who were, when the glue hair came on board, I would never do any type of glue. So I started doing sew-ins, because women who were doing those glue-ins, I said, you're not coming to me sitting in my chair, because I have integrity. So I would do sew-ins on them. And then women who were coming who had already lost the hair wanted me to do something that would make their hair look natural. And that's where the miracle came in, because I would make their hair look like it was their own hair. Razor cutting, we didn't have all this other stuff that we have now, that you can use these utensils to make the hair look perfect. If you were not a skilled stylist, you couldn't do that kind of work. So I'm just glad that God gave me that gift, and he gave me the passion, and I wanted to share that in my chair with everyone that's at my chair. I'm a perfectionist. If you get in my chair, it is my duty to make your hair look flawless, with a weave or without a weave. It just so happened around maybe the age of 28, the weave market got so crazy that everybody just wanted weaves. I was known to do good ones. They were flooding my chair. So instead of doing hair all the time, I flopped it. I started doing a lot of extensions. But the one thing about me, my mother was a teacher. There was integrity in my home, and my father was a pastor. There was integrity 24/7, 365 days a year. And if I did anything wrong to a client, my mother didn't own the salon. She didn't even give me my first loan. I had to work like a Hebrew slave to bump them out, to do everything. Okay. But if she could hear anybody say anything bad about the work I did, she would be the first to call me on the phone. Okay. So integrity from what I was doing for the client, treatments was a big deal for me, and it still is to this day. And making sure the client's hair was healthy. Now, 10, 20 years later, women have gotten sold out on the weaves and the wigs. Okay, now, and that is about 90% of my business. But can I slay some regular hair? Absolutely. I have women come to me who don't want to wear a weave, and they walk out flawless. But then the ones who definitely want to wear one, because I do a lot of women who have autoimmune disorders where their hair is never coming back, who have cancer. Sometimes cancer, your hair will come back, sometimes they won't. So the women who have cancer, the only alternative that they have is either to wear a bald head or to wear a wig or some other type of hair enhancement. But the women who are walking around with hair all the way down to the back, this is what I'm talking to them over the phone, or even when they come in for a consultation, I'll say to them, why do you want to get a weave? Or why do you want to wear a wig? They do not want to be bothered with their hair 6 o'clock in the morning. So they want to wear wigs, or they want to wear their extensions. I will be the first to say to them, well, we do have other options. But if someone has said, I've come to you because I have been told that you are the person that I must seek out if I want some integrity with my weave or with my wig, because I don't want my hair to fall out, then as a stylist and the passion that I have, I am going to service them and give them 550% of what I do behind my chair. So with the industry changing the way it is, Razor Chic trusts on one thing. A lot of the self-inflicted stuff, I don't believe in that. I don't believe in women just badgering their hair and just killing their hair follicles. But I believe you should have a choice.
Right.
I think
Now,
women.
what
I
about
think
the business part on they revealed when we learned about the stem cells?
now with the business part of the stem cell, you're saying, Jen?
Yes. Did
Okay.
can you elaborate on how it's helped you and you doing it on clients? Have you had any
Yes.
results from it?
Yes, I have had results. So what I did immediately when I got back and I got my kits, I jumped right in with my clients. When a client calls me now, okay, for an appointment, we do a mini phone consultation over the phone, about 5 minutes, so I can find out what you got going on. Then I say to them, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to go to my website, check this product out. This is what I'm using in my salon presently to help stimulate and rejuvenate hair growth, because we're not supposed to say really grow the hair back based on what the company says. These people are so excited. They're already sold out on what I do. They already believe in what I do, because that's why the phone call came through. It is now my turn now to let them know they are worthy of me doing their hair. So then I say to them, go to the site, order the reveal, but when you come in, I am going to give you the first one free. So I treat them with my system that I have inside. They are so excited. They have already ordered their system. And then when they, in about another 2 weeks to come back in, they start bringing in their own system. And then now they're on auto shipment. I have had clients who were wearing extensions, wearing weaves, and their edges were really, really, really bad. When I do a when I do a wig, I was sewing the wigs on, but I was leaving the edges free. Okay, I don't do that glue. So they were able to roll back the wig and treat their edges. These women are getting on video now saying on camera, thank you, Melissa, for sharing this reveal with me, because their edges are growing back. And this is all they want. You know, they may not want to wear their hair out ever again, but if they can just get edges back again, and if their hair is not, the follicles aren't dead. So I've had success with them wearing the wigs, and I've had success with them wearing the weaves. If they're wearing a weave, I tell them, put the serum in your scalp, put the leave-in conditioner in your scalp, use the product, because years ago we would go into Sally's and all these other supply stores buying whatever the Chinese person off of the shelf told us to buy. We didn't know what we had. I tell them, now you know what you got. Use it to your good. I'm a stylist. I have integrity. I'm going to make sure that what you have in front of you works for you. So now you don't have to go to the store and stand in the beauty supply store and wonder, are you walking out and paying for what you really need? So I have had great success, if I may say so, Chin.
Well, I thank you, Melissa, for sharing the product, how it's helped you. Is Chica still on? And I don't know, I'm trying to see if they had any questions.
Yes, I am.
Okay. I hadn't seen any questions. I know somebody had a question for Jasmine. Can she answer that real quick? Jasmine, are you on?
I am.
Okay. There was a lady that chimed in, but they put up a hand and they had a question for you. And they want to know, what points would you tell them to help them move beyond the chair so they can make more money?
Did she ask? Can I hear her voice?
Yeah. Let me see. Let's see. Promote the panelists. It was Anissa. So we're gonna get her voice on, hopefully. I think it's Anissa. Anissa, are you on?
Yes, I'm on.
Okay, I know you had raised your hand. You asked a question to Jasmine. What can the stylists or just entrepreneurs do, period, to make more money as far as online? So did you want to ask her?
Yes. Hey, Razor Chick, thanks for getting on the call tonight. Thanks for letting me speak with you. I just wanted to know some suggestions that you have to for moving away from behind the chair and having more of an entrepreneurial spirit. Some type of suggestions that you may have for me.
Uh, well, there's one thing that I will say about hair is that this is one train that never stops. And this is something that you're just going to have to jump off. And I had reposted a video of a 99-year-old lady. She was still doing hair in the salon. That just kind of blew my mind. I couldn't believe it. That she was 99 years old, still doing hair. You know, I don't know how great of a stylist that you are. So I can't really say what needs to be done to, I guess, wing yourself away from that, whether you, or if you even need to go into a whole nother field. Because everything that I'm basically doing is still in the world of beauty. So, I mean, like I said before, I don't know how great of a stylist that you are to see if you have even perfected what it is that you do. But I will say start there first. Perfect what it is that you do. And upon perfecting what it is that you do, you know, whenever I feel like, you know, it's time for you to shift to the next level of your career is when, you know, when you're booked up for weeks upon weeks and it's hard to get an appointment with you. Then at that point, it's good for you to be able to duplicate yourself in others. Train people to do what it is that you do, so you're being able to still make money, even if you're not even at the salon, you're still able to make money because of what you train and instill in the stylists and everything that's working for you. And of course, definitely not having a booth room set up, you know, because that's a dead end. So for the person that asked that question, are you a salon owner or are you just a stylist?
I don't know. She might have. Well, where's she at?
Well, for her or for whoever else that's a stylist that has questions like that, I've definitely created a mentorship program where I'm coaching stylists and salon owners and barbers or whatever to help grow them as stylists and entrepreneurs to move their business to the next level. And like I said, it's mainly because the way that people are doing business, where they at. So definitely check out my mentorship program at razorchick.com. Yeah, we got a lot of great information is there, and I'm actually going to start coming on live once a month, answering questions and coaching stylists outside of all the details and great information that's already embedded inside of the mentorship program.
Okay. Somebody else. Sheikah.
Yes, I am here.
Okay. I think we had. Oh, okay. So you raised your hand, right? No, that's not you. It's somebody else. Well, okay. I guess we can move on. Sheikah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, we can move on until they want to know about the opportunity.
Okay, great. Well, I am just really, really grateful to be here, to be a part of the process, to be a part of such a major and mega movement, partnered with such people as the likes of the beautiful and humble, most amazing Razor Chick, and yourself, Melissa Dene, and everybody else that we are literally partnering with. Millionaire Mompreneur. I can go on and on and on. Yanni Ray. We have some literally incredible leaders that we are literally partnered with. But I definitely can share my experience when I literally went to Orlando. And like you said, to be one of the first, you know, like faces on this call, amongst 99% of the environment being Asian, what I took from that, I walked out of that seminar and I said to myself, well, they've literally given the game of, you know, weaves and wigs back to us. Apparently this is literally what they're onto. And like Razor said, and I hear that from a lot of our stylists, that the natural hair movement is definitely the next wave. That is the next wave of business. And being able to be a part of the world's first stem cell hair care luxury system, I believe that that is so incredible and so major. I'm not sure, Millionaire Barber, if you have my before and after picture, but when I joined this business, because number one, I said, first of all, these people are not going to be in this auditorium wasting their time. They literally sold out a couple $1,000,000 worth of product in literally 3 days. So much so, when my husband and I ran to go get our product to bring it back to, back to New Orleans, they were completely sold out by that third day. I mean, completely sold out of inventory. And what I saw was these people were literally packing up this product and mailing all of this product back overseas. And what I know is, I mean, they literally own all of the hair stores and, all the hair shops and all the different places, the beauty supplies and things like that. They're dominating that industry. And so, like I said, I'm the type of person, I like to, read the writing on the walls. Number one, I found out that this was internet-based business. This was definitely a way that not only stylists, but any type of business owner can literally move behind the chair. Like I say all the time, my husband and I, we own a restaurant, but we're not behind maybe one chair, but we're behind a lot of chairs. And it really tends to get stressful, even though we're fully staffed. When you're hiring at a $15 per hour mindset, I mean, if you're not there at your place of business, you cannot expect your numbers to be the same. So we're really passionate ourselves about moving from behind a chair, being able to see places like Toys R Us closed down, GMC is laying off, thousands and thousands of people, while there are people online, within 1 hour making $1 million online because of a product. And there is a quote by Steve Jobs that I really like, that he said, I can give you the secrets to success in business. He said, it's very simple. He said, find out where the world is going and get there first. Oh my God, that is so powerful as it relates to the business that we have. The first hair growth factor stem cell product, Millionaire Barber, and I know this might become a recording later on, but if you're able to pull up my pictures, my God, in 5 days, I'm a person, when I was a little kid, I suffered with, maybe Razor Chick can help me with the name of this disease. I just didn't claim it, but it was a disease that I had. I would just lay in the bed and literally I would take my hand and I would literally twist the side of my hair. And that was literally a self-infliction. I knew I was pulling my hair out, but it was just something about it, the OCD or whatever it was that, God had delivered me from. I had that, and I would literally, wake up the next day and I would have so much hair missing from the side of my head, just that being self-inflicted. Now, like I said, I was delivered from that problem, but I had a baby a few months ago, and I don't know if it was from the hormones, from the stress, for what. I don't know if I had been twisting in my hair, but I woke up and my hair was completely smack bald on both sides of my head. And I'm like, oh my God, what's happening? My husband was like, your edges are just thinning out. And so I just couldn't wait to order my product. Like I said, when I had the opportunity to order it, it had sold out. But Millionaire Barber, you got your product through the back door. And, you gave me so much hope looking at your results.
I'm going to find your picture too. I'm going to look for it.
Okay. You kept posting your results. And I mean, I literally had to place a sidebar conversation to you. I'm like, Chin, just tell me the truth, between me and you, is that real? Like, are that real? You were like, no, that's real. That's not no dye. That's not no Beijing or nothing. I'm like, oh my God, are you serious? And then I saw you have another business partner, Tanisha. She sent her results in, and it was 5-day results. And I called her, and I'm like, the same thing. I'm like, look, Tanisha, be real with me. Are these results real? And she was like, look, I have nothing to lie for. I was a customer, and I said, look, what is this you guys sold me? And that's when I became a distributor. But it really hit home when Shantae, Millionaire Mompreneur, called me, and I know she's a person that's always 1,000 when it comes down to anything. And when she unwrapped her hair in the hereditary hair, I'm not going to say disease, but hair issue that she was dealing with, when I saw that she literally got results, I became so excited. I literally could not wait until Janesse came from off of that drought and got that product in. And needless to say, when that product got in, I did a video I posted the video on my page because I said, my God, if this product really works, if this product really works, game is literally over. And needless to say, within 5 days, my hair was completely restored. Guys, I know you're probably not able to see my pictures, but listen to the sound of my voice. My hair was completely restored. And like I said, I mean, being able to solve such a devastating problem, you know, all types of hair issues. Like I said, I had this little weird thing going on with me with this OCD disorder, but there's people suffering from all type of self-inflicted, you know, hair problems, from wearing the weaves incorrectly, wearing the wigs incorrectly, you know, just waking up and realizing that, you know, just as a black hair care movement, what makes us not have good hair? We all have good hair. And now women, 80% of women, I read in an article, are now waking up and starting to want to wear their own hair. But because of the self-infliction that we've caused over the years, you know, there's a need for this. There's definitely need for this. And needless to say, every salon across America is going to have this product. Every household in America, you know, anybody's passionate or considerate about hair care is going to have this product. We literally have a vision to put 5,000 entrepreneurs, 5,000 aspiring entrepreneurs and salons all across America, all across the globe, into this organization within 90 days. Right now, we're in pre-launch up until January. We're in pre-launching right now. Anybody who actually sees the vision and go ahead on and secure their position of equity and get started are going to literally be able to have the masses of people through infinity. As we join forces with all of the globe, guys, you have the opportunity through infinity to be able to take a profit share in all the sales volume that comes through this. Now, I mean, if anybody can't see the vision of that, I don't even know what to say. Number one, when you join this company, you're going to get a website. There's millions of dollars worth of product in that website that you do not have to buy. I mean, we have a world-renowned doctor. The scientists literally won a Nobel Peace Prize for some of our products. You send somebody to their website, they make a purchase, and you can sell as little, as much money in product as you want. There's so many people looking for this product. There's just so many ways to get paid, Millionaire Barber. I don't know if you were going to actually literally go through the compensation plan, but I'm just literally so excited, and I just feel so blessed and so grateful to be a part of that. There's literally going to be some 6- and 7-figure earners to come through this opportunity. I'm definitely one of them. I can name so many others. That's definitely one of them. This is definitely an opportunity. If you just need to make $500, maybe $1,000 to make ends meet, or if you really see the vision and you literally want to change your entire zip code, change your entire life for the better, this is definitely one of those Facebook, Amazon, Google moments, guys, when people walked out of the room when the vision was painted with Facebook. And you just have to know somebody like Razor Chick and somebody like Melissa Denis, somebody like Millionaire Barber, they're absolutely not going to waste their time with something like this. And this is just the wave. This is just the next thing. This is just the next wave of business. And even to get in, just to figure out how to get yourself in the internet marketing game. I mean, that within itself is incredible to me. And so, that's definitely my take on this opportunity. I feel that this is an opportunity of a lifetime, Millionaire Barber. And like I say, I'm just so blessed and grateful to be here and to be partnered with you all. I really am.
Nick, can you see the screen, Sheikah?
Yes, I can see the screen when you are talking about how Obama lifted the ban on stem cell research, while overseas they were literally so far ahead of the game. I mean, stem cells is the beginning of life for anything. And I'm not going to go into medical terms and act like I really know what's going on and how all my hair got restored onto the side of my head. But what I do know is, I don't know if new hair follicles were regenerated or regenerated my old hair follicles, whatever it is. I can tell you, man, I'm thankful to Obama for lifting that ban on stem cell research, because this is definitely going to help so many people. And this is also ethical stem cell research. It's nothing unethical. This is plant-based polypeptide stem cell research. So we're dealing with plants. So this is even good for that vegan person. It's no parabens, no silicones, no sulfates. It's all herbal plus the stem cell technology. And I think it's an incredible thing.
But I really want to show them some of your pictures. So what I'm going to do, I don't know, I want them to be able to see the screen. Can they see the screen? Can you see the screen?
Yes, I can see Obama on the screen.
Okay, I don't want him on the screen. I want to put up, I got another screen share because I want them to see those pictures of you because that's just amazing. Can they see the pictures, the before and afters? Do you see any before and afters?
Yes, I am starting to see the before and afters, Millionaire Barber.
Okay, and this was a picture of a lady, her before and afters. Do you know how long that was?
Not that particular person. I remember her story, but I don't remember the time frame.
What about this person? Do you know who that person is? It looks like somebody I know.
I absolutely know who that person is. That is me, and that is my honest to God 5-day results, Millionaire Barber. Everybody can go onto my Facebook page and they can see when my product came in, and I have video proof to prove it. And it's just the thing, unfortunately, though these pictures are so unbelievable, but once we all team forces and people start joining and get their product and become brand ambassadors, once it's enough of us with these results, it's going to become undeniable. And that's why this is definitely a movement that's going to break the internet and just literally break the globe.
And some more before and afters.
Yes, that is Shantae, the millionaire mompreneur. She's had that issue since birth. Something I believe she calls it cowlick, and it was something hereditary. And when I tell you, she cannot believe that she's literally growing hair there when she's covered up those areas her entire life.
And of course, that's my hair. I got some better pictures. I'll be sharing that screen, but I just wanted them to see that because a lot of times we have to see stuff in order to believe it. And then sometimes even when we see it, we still don't believe it. But Obama did lift that ban on the stem cell. And Jasmine, she talked about going to California, going to that auditorium, how it was only very few Afro-Americans in that auditorium, and I decided I wanted to take pictures while I was there because I wanted to share this with everybody. I wanted to share it with the world, and I remember being in the auditorium with Kim Kimball, Ray, Jasmine, and Melissa, and I said, I got to take pictures of this. I can't believe this. They're sharing this opportunity. We're in the right place at the right time. I mean, I could not believe my eyes at this picture. They're looking up at the screens where they're talking about this great product. They're talking about the money that's involved, how much money they're going to make. So I was just so excited. I mean, I was smiling. I mean, the people there, they were my kind of people. They look like money. They dress like it. They talk like it. I mean, they had the right attitude. So I just knew that we were in the right place at the right time. Just like Jasmine talked about being at the Paul Mitchell event with 2,000 people, and you see Kim Kimball, Melissa, Dr. Nathan Newman, myself, and Jasmine. And we got to ask him a lot of questions. And then we were just so happy afterwards because of this great opportunity. It was like a Facebook, Amazon private meeting on the ground floor, and they were talking about how we're just going to share this and actually take over the world. Now, we want to talk about some online versus traditional businesses. And that ARRN, Jasmine, she hit on this about having an online business, you know, making money while you sleep. The A for automated sale, the R is for a reproducible product, the second R, a recurring income, and N is for no accounts receivable. That is a great business model. We all know about traditional businesses, the monthly bills, the rent, the light bill, the water bill, the phone bill, the gas bill, the electric bill. Then you have to deal with all these different attitudes, and we're trading time for dollars. We got supplies with clients. It's a lot that goes with this traditional business, but the online business, I mean, the profit percentages that you make, the residual income that you get to earn, and then with the social media, your social media platform is a business. I mean, it is literally blowing my mind the type of income that people are making. And I want to share this picture with everybody. This is part of the mastermind group that I'm a part of. The great thing about that, I'm bringing all of this information back to you all to empower you. When we partner on this great opportunity, you're going to get thousands of dollars worth of private, secret information. At this table alone, each one of those guys are doing 6 and 7 figures per month. And I'm going to be sharing all of that with you all. Another great product that they have is Instantly Ageless. Now, this was a product that, honestly, I didn't believe in it. Melissa, I didn't believe it. Jasmine, I didn't believe this product. I tried it on my mom. She's 74 years old. She lives with me. And I said, well, I have to try this product because I have to be a product of the product. I literally put this cream on her eye and on her wrinkles. Do you know within 5 minutes what happened? It disappeared. It literally disappeared. I videotaped this. I put it on YouTube. I said, this is unbelievable what this did to her eyes. And I used to wear man weave units. I was the man weave unit guy. Melissa would fly down and do my units. I didn't want to wear units. The picture in the middle, that's my original head in the middle. On the right, that's a man weave unit. I was tired of wearing wigs. I understand how women feel, that wear sew-ins and wigs. They're probably a little different from men. We can't take care of stuff. I mean, my head was itching. It was a lot going on, but I started using this product right here, the stem cell-based product. And it's not a miracle. It's based off of science. HPT polypeptides. It has fenugreek in it. It has a lot of great stuff in it. On the left, that's the before picture. On the right, that was 29 days with no topic, no fibers, no hair color, no nothing. I mean, it is literally blowing my mind. I figured that they took everybody's hair out. Now they're going to use this product to put it back in. This was one of my friends she suffered from stress. And on the right, that was only about a week or two on the right. And then she literally showed me her picture after a month. It was back in. It had grown back in. So this stem cell, they're literally growing organs and limbs with this stem cell. And this is a scalp infusion treatment, the Reveal. I mean, it is a great product. It is free of parabens, sulfates, silicones, and dyes. And the stem cell is not derived from humans nor animals. It is derived from a plant-based product. I mean, key ingredients: black seed oil, curry leaf, Indian gooseberry, roselle, shikaka, toss. I mean, it has some of the best ingredients in there. And the packaging is something out of, Neiman Marcus. I mean, it looks good. The shampoo, the leave-in conditioner, it smells good. I mean, it is a great product. Literally, I think it's something that probably literally everybody in the world, at least in my community, would need it. And the great thing about this, with social media, cell phones, we get to market and promote on our social media pages, posting, talking about products. They click the link. Rich Dad Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki. Now we're able to move from employee or self-employed to business owner and investor. Self-employed is not what it's crapped up to be. You trade time for dollars. When you don't work, you don't get paid. There's no benefits, no insurance. So with this great opportunity, this product, we're able to move from the left side, employees, to the right side. And there's literally 6 different ways. Razor Chick talked about the average millionaire has 7 different streams of income. 7 different streams. And we all know, I'm going to explain a couple of them. Number 1, the retail. Buy low, sell high. You get it at wholesale. And not only that, you get a website, a high-powered website where they can literally go online, purchase the product, and you earn at least a 35% commission. I mean, that literally blew me away because I'm an internet digital marketer. That's what I do. And after setting up people's websites like Razor Chic, Miracle Barber MD, Kim Kimball, I mean, to literally set up something like that cost a whole lot of money. I couldn't believe this opportunity right here to add another profit center. I mean, you literally get to add another profit center, and the retail bonuses, the team commissions, those team commissions, now we're getting into real money, residual income, where we can set up other profit centers. We can set up other franchises. This is a franchise, and you can franchise it to other people and earn an income off of them. I mean, they have matching bonuses, customer acquisition incentive, a diamond bonus pool where you share all the profits with the company, trips. I mean, this literally blew my mind. This was the first business I've ever seen like this, where you're the only one that has this type of product and you're getting it at the right time. I mean, for us to be there and we're on the ground floor, you all saw the pictures. I mean, they tell 1,000 words, those pictures. Like I said, the internet. I don't know if any of y'all have an internet-based business or know what it takes to really do an internet-based business. Some of y'all sell products on your own, but to literally do an internet-based business and do it correctly, you're talking about really about $100,000 because you got to have a high-power website, the videos, the graphics, the integration, the coding. You got to buy so many bottles, so many labels, so many tops. Then you got to do Facebook ads, Instagram ads, I mean, YouTube videos. There's a lot that's entailed with that. You have to buy traffic. It is a whole lot. I mean, I just want somebody to say, is anybody on here that has actually done that type of website? I know, let's see, I know Miracle Barber MD, she has one of those websites. Razor Chic has one of those websites. Melissa, you have one of those websites, don't you?
Yes, I do, Miracle Barber. Yes.
And you sell some of your own personal products.
Yes, I sell my own product line, which I've had for a while. I sell male units for the men on there. I sell bundles of hair. I sell Indian is my preference, raw Indian hair. I sell units, and I also sell the custom-made units that I do make for clients that want a custom-made unit. I have online courses that I sell.
Okay.
And, so we're going to be probably adding maybe one or two more things, but yes, and it is working for me. I'm one of your newest stylists you're working with, and I have seen the revenue come in.
So you sell a lot. Now, I'm going to get Jasmine.
Yes.
Are you on?
Yes.
On your website, you also sell a lot of stuff too, don't you?
Yes.
What are some of the things that you sell?
Flat irons, videos, online school, weight loss products, shears. Yeah, quite a few things.
You have a lot of stuff. The average millionaire has about 7 different streams of income. So with this, to set up one of those sites, what we just talked about for them, this is the office. It costs a lot of money. You're talking about just to automate that business, $10,000. And what I have for you all today, I am going to give you one of those automated business systems when you partner. You're also going to get a $4,000 Instagram online training course. I'm going to personally train you all in a private group each week. $5,000 trainings. That's what I charge for that. When I train as much 4 days a week, you're going to get a blueprint of a 7-figure online system, $2,500. The automated sales system with the emails, how it follows up and it just keeps following up. You're going to get $2,000 worth of this great stem cell based product. You're talking about over $28,000 worth of stuff. I mean, to build this online business, and you're going to get it. I'm going to give you this system when you partner with us. Now, I know we have some Eagles. I want to share, I want them to see how this system works, because you really have to see this. I'm just going to give you a little sample, a little taste, so you can see how this system actually works. So I'm going to share this screen, and I'm going to go on Razor Chick's site. Can you all see her site? I don't know. Can you all see her website? Can everybody see that site? I don't know if y'all can see it.
I can see it.
Okay, you can see it. So basically, with this program, it's literally going to run itself. What we're sharing with you all tonight. This is what's going to happen. I'm going to create this exact thing. They're going to click on this link. It's going to take them to another page. They're going to fill out their name and email address for these products that you have. They're going to hit submit. It's going to take them where they can actually watch a video, and then they can apply, and then they can set an appointment. It's literally going to do all the work for you. All you're going to have to do is set it and forget it. Just post that link on your page. I mean, it's literally laid out for you. And that's what I'm going to do. I mean, it is literally going to blow your mind. And I know we have some Eagles on here tonight that want their own online business. They want to be able to be put in position to prosper, in position where they're not trading time for dollars. And Eagles have vision, just like when we went to that meeting in California. We saw that vision. So I know y'all want to take action. Y'all can go to razorchickincome.com. I want each and every one of y'all to take action and go to razorchickincome.com. And we're going to work with you. We're going to partner with you. There's razorchickincome.com. Sheikah, do you have anything that you want to share with everybody in closing? I guess Sheikah's not on. So, Jasmine, are you still on, Jasmine?
I am.
Okay. I want to get you back on the screen as we close, because I want you to share a few last tips with them, maybe about online business, products, just things they can do to level up and move to the next level.
I think it's just a matter. I mean, I said a lot. They said a lot. You said a lot. You showed them a lot. I think at this point, it's just them, making up their mind on decisions on what they want to do. And then if they have any questions, let them ask questions. Yeah.
Okay. Do you want me to open it up for questions? Or
yeah, absolutely.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna open it up for questions. Let's see. Okay. Kishana, Jasmine, she wants to know what is recommended for new stylists who are getting their license to get business booming.
Can she ask me herself? So maybe I can define her question.
Yes. So let me look for Kishana, because we got so many people on here tonight. I mean, we got a lot of people. So I'm going to see if I can find her. Okay, I found her. Kishana.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, go ahead. You have the mic.
Yes, I'm just a new stylist or whatever. I'm about to get ready to take my state board and all of that. And I was just looking to go ahead and find a clientele base that suits me. And I just wanted to know, like, what do you recommend for doing that?
If you're about to get ready to come out of school, I strongly suggest that you go and be a part of someone that you look up to and that you admire, someone in your city or wherever it is, because what you just learned foundation. You just been taught the basics of things. So you have to come to people like me and other educators to take continuing education. And, coming out of school, I strongly suggest that you find a salon that you fit in, that's professionally ran and something that a business that you look up to, and feel like you can go and learn some things from, and before you branch out on your own. I don't suggest anybody branch out on their own, for like years to come, after they've been out there on their own for years to come. After building up a strong clientele. If you don't have a strong clientele, you definitely need to go be a part of someone's team.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we got some more questions, so let me look. Alicia, are you on, Alicia?
Yes, I'm on.
Did you have a question, Miss Alicia?
I did. I have a question for Razor Chic. So today I purchased your Instagram class the book. I downloaded the digital book and restarted it all. And I'm trying to figure out a way. I had a baby and I'm trying to figure out a way. I've been in the hair business for 14 years. And I had a baby last year and I stayed home with her and work part-time, but I want to continue to work part-time. And I've been thinking this whole year, how can I make income, outside of the salon, because I'm not making my same money that I was used to making because I'm not behind the chair anymore. But I know there's a way that I can continue to work part-time, be with my baby and still make income. So that's another reason why I joined this class. But with all that being said, during the Instagram thing, I just went and erased all my pictures and I want to start new and fresh. And I just want to know, like, I don't know. There's so many questions. Maybe I need to join your mentorship program or something. Because I just feel like where I'm at, I should be further and I should be able to make more income. And the class today got my mind going about learning about that part, the stem cell stuff. But I don't know. I got a lot of questions, and I guess I can't narrow it down to one. But what advice do you have for, someone that is part-time and want to stand behind the chair? And I know earlier you said master your craft. And I feel like I'm there, but I don't know where else to go. I don't know. Does that make sense? Or am I just rambling?
Definitely. Well, if you can afford to do so, doing something like this business right here, something that's not going to take it's not going to take no time and effort into doing. The great thing about network marketing, I don't know if you've ever been a part of network marketing before, but network marketing is no selling involved. Only thing you're doing is making recommendations. You referring someone to something, and the product and the business itself is going to sell itself to the person. So this right here is definitely working smart instead of working so hard. How many times that you go out here and spend money and shop and never get a return on anything that you purchase? Even with signing up with this particular business right here, it's not like you just throwing your money away in the woods. You purchasing a product and you're getting what you purchase, and upon you getting what you purchase, you're trying out what you purchase, and now you're able to make money just by referring one person the product. And you never know who you turning on to this product. You may not be strong at communicating with others and being so much of a people's person, but you may turn somebody on that is a people's person. And that one particular person that you turned on that was a people's person, they didn't tuck the business and then took off with it. And because they are up under you, you are able to reap the benefits because you brought that person into the business. So, you know, have you ever been a part of network marketing before?
No, I haven't.
Okay, so network marketing, let me tell you something. Network marketing is an awesome business structure platform type of business. You know, it's the only structured business where you purchase a product, you get what you paid for, and you refer somebody to it, and you're able to make money off of referring somebody to it. And whoever they referred to it, you're able to get a check in the mail once a week or every month, just from referring somebody to the program. It's really too much information to drop on somebody if they've never done it before. But like I said before, there's no, outside of network marketing, there is no business that you purchase something and being able to make money off of something you purchase. You know, you can't go out here and buy a Gucci bag and refer somebody else that you bought that Gucci bag from to go get that same bag. You ain't got nothing from it, but you just send somebody else to Gucci to go buy a bag. But with network marketing, if you purchase this Gucci bag and you know, you out looking flawless with this Gucci bag, everybody that compliments you on this bag, and you send them to the store and they tell them that you referred them to it, now you're able to make money from this point on into eternity, as long as people are going with that's up under your leg that you referred to the business. So, you know, network marketing is awesome. It's all about a good product and timing, great product and timing. That's, I would definitely say to you know, whenever you can to try to be a part of something like this, like a network marketing business. And as far as the hair side of things, I would just listening to you. You definitely need to be take that my mentoring program, because there's a lot of information in there about, you know, about business and about opening business and just so many different layers to business. And also, I'm going to be coming online, you know, once or twice a month, being able to, you know, ask questions and talk to the people that's a part of the program and to try to help and guide and steer people the right way. So, yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
We got a lot of questions. Let's see. A lot of talk. Miss Lydia. Miss Lydia, are you on? Miss Lydia?
Yes.
You had a question, Miss Lydia?
Yes, I do. What would be the best way to introduce people to the system? Because I signed up for it. I received my package today.
Great.
I recorded it and everything. Now, should I post it online? And from now, because I try to go to a different barbershop to show it to them, but some of them are looking at me like I'm crazy. So what is the best way to promote?
You definitely want to promote online, social media, Facebook, Instagram. You definitely want to do that, and you want to get one of your customers to start using the product so they can see before and after pictures.
Okay, so go ahead and open up a box because I just received it today. So go ahead and open one and try it on a client.
Oh yeah, can she hear me too?
Yes,
I can.
So it's not an overnight thing. It's not like you're gonna open a product and you're gonna try it and you're gonna wake up to a head full of hair tomorrow. No,
correct.
It's not like that. You know,
right.
And I don't know what she purchased, Chin. I mean, which product did she get? It's different products. That's depending on how you came into the business, what package that you got. Do you only got the hair product? Only got the hair product?
Yes.
Yeah, as an ambassador, so she's gonna make money off of everybody that she partners with.
Yeah. So basically, I mean, do you have any hair loss or hair thinning issues?
No, I do not.
Okay. Well, you need to give it to someone that's very, very close to you, someone that you can monitor, to be able to try it out. And like we said before, every case is different. You know, every case is different depending on the alopecia cases. You know, whether it's going to be any hair sprouting back or anything. So every case is different, but Yeah, but it needs to be someone very close to you that you can do a study case on, and they need to be dedicated to it so they can use it on a daily basis. And
Okay. So pretty much, I have to give away a free product to make money.
Basically. So network marketing, let me tell you, network marketing is designed where you can't be successful by yourself. You have to take people with you, and you all be successful together. Yeah. It's like one of those type of business where everybody hold hands and everybody grow and pull each other together. That's how network marketing goes. You can't just get it and expect for something to happen overnight. No.
Right.
No.
Right. That's right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. It's a lot of questions. Let me see. I'm trying to see people are okay. We got some more. We got Shanae. Shanae? Oh, that was kind of loud. She raised her hand, but Miss Curry. Let me get her again. Miss Curry. Miss Curry.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, you had a question, Miss Curry?
Yes. I wanted to ask, I went on the Razor Chic income.com website, and it brought me to where I guess just saying to purchase the product. Is that what it's saying?
No. When you go to that page, the razorchickincome.com, it's going to take you through a series of pages, and then you'll be able to set an appointment. You'll also be able to watch videos to get more information on it. So you can just follow the links. And if you have any issues, when we hop off, you can always email razorchickinfo@gmail.com, and the staff will help you. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Oh.
Let me mute her. So let's see. Some more video. I don't think we have any more, so we're going to go ahead and close it out. I thank all of you all for coming on. I want to thank you, Jasmine, for sharing your time and your expertise. Everybody that was on the call, Miss Jordan, Miss Melissa, and I thank all of y'all for joining in. Y'all can go ahead and take action and get started now. Go to www.razorchickincome.com. That's razorchickincome.com. You can go ahead and get started and get your position, because next year is coming. You know, Christmas is almost here, but in January, we're literally going to put about 500 people in January. So you definitely want to get your position right now, because a lot of those 500 that we're going to put in January, they will be up under you. We literally have about 400 applications, people that have gone on Instagram and filled out the form that we have not called back. So what we're going to do, we're going to give you all the opportunity first to get in and assume your position at this opportunity. So I want each and every one of y'all to go to razorchickincome.com. That's razorchickincome.com. You're also going to get that $10,000 automated system. You're going to get about $20,000 worth of bonuses once you partner with us. So as closing, I thank all of y'all. Y'all have a good night, and we'll see you at the top, or we're either going to see you from the top.